Welcome to The Hypnotist, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. Brought to you by the hypnotherapist demanded by celebrities, CEOs, and even royalty, Adam Cox. These recordings took place live from Adam's clinic in London's world-famous Harley Street. This podcast features powerful hypnosis, so do not listen while driving or operating machinery. This recording is not suitable for those with epilepsy or severe mental health issues. So, get yourself comfortable and enjoy today's episode of The Hypnotist.
Hi, it's Adam here, and in this episode of The Hypnotist, you're going to be listening to a hypnosis session created for a male client that wanted to increase their physical connection with their partner. They wanted a higher libido and just more playfulness in their personal relationship. And they had that at the beginning of the relationship, and the client could recall that in a different period of their life, but they wanted more of that in their current existing relationship. And what you're going to hear in this particular hypnosis session is an element of regression, is an element of trading in expectation for appreciation, but also this element of sitting in wait for the right time or for their partner to initiate is kind of replaced with this idea of, well, let's not worry about the rejection. If you are immune to rejection, and they had been in different times of their life, then actually every initiation or affection or even just the gift of some kind of connection with their partner doesn't come with the strings attached of saying, well, I'm doing this to have sex. It's more just being done to create the connection, and if sex follows, great, and if it doesn't, well, so be it. And that was important because they didn't even want to initiate sex with their partner, because if they did, they're going to feel like they would be rejected if they don't reciprocate. So that kind of helps diffuse that element of potential rejection. There's a little bit going on in this. Obviously, it was aimed at a male client with a female partner. So bear that in mind, because some gender is used in this hypnosis session. But at the same time, if you look at it as an overall hypnosis session to increase playfulness, increase connection, and reactivate, let's say, libido or the desire for intimacy or sex, then you'll get some value from this. If you want something more customized, there will be a link in the show notes where you can schedule that free consultation call to explore working with me. For now, though, find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed, relax, and enjoy the session. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe in a slow, long, relaxing breath, and as you exhale, just allow yourself to feel that you're releasing tension now. And on the next inward breath, breathe in even more of that resourceful relaxation. And as you exhale, just allow your eyes, if they're not already closed, to feel so relaxed, and close them now. As you breathe in and breathe out, scan your body for any clues of tension. And allow that tension to melt away. And feel like you're releasing it. feel it leave your body, particularly in that outward breath. The deeper you breathe, the more relaxed you become. And the more relaxed you become, the deeper you breathe. And I want you to think back to a particular park. Maybe a park that you can recall from maybe the place where you grew up in. But I want you to imagine what it would be like to go back to the park as it was then, but as you are now. Imagine yourself stepping into that beautiful park, but something's different. No one is there but you. Imagine a sunny day, warm but not hot, blue skies, just the occasional fluffy white cloud. I want you to imagine perhaps that you're barefoot in this park, and the grass beneath your feet feels cool and soft, and the air around you is clean and fresh. And maybe you could imagine willow trees swaying gently, almost like their branches are creating a sanctuary of calm and privacy. And use the power of your imagination to see a lake. But for some reason, this lake, even on a warm day with no wind, seems to be turbulent, choppy. And just acknowledge that it's there. This park is completely yours. No one else is here. This is your retreat, your sanctuary. But imagine taking a few steps closer to the lake, noticing how green everything is, and see the waters, the choppy waters, on the surface of the lake. And maybe these choppy waters represent something unsettled, an energy dynamic that isn't quite in equilibrium. I want you to get a sense as you get closer to the lake that you're staring at this choppy lake on a calm day, and it doesn't make sense. The lake should be still, and yet it isn't. So breathe in and breathe out and stare into the lake. And very soon I will count downwards from 10 to 1, and with each descending number you will feel your whole body getting deeper and deeper relaxed. But interestingly, as you become more relaxed, the surface on the lake will become calmer until it is completely still. So breathe in and breathe out, staring at the choppy waters of the lake. And 10, just release any tension around your jaw, your mouth. Just feel it leave your body. 9, just release any tension in your forehead, around your temple. Maybe feeling a desire to yawn, but not quite yawning. 8, notice any tension around your neck and shoulders and just allow it to be released and to let it go. And then 7, focus on your arms. Allow your arms to get so limp and loose and heavy. They feel like the limbs of a puppet with no strings. And then 6, as you breathe in, allow all of your internal organs to relax, your heart, your lungs, your stomach. And then 5, take that feeling into your gut. Any anxiety, any fears of pressure, expectations, any niggling feelings there in your gut, just allow it to be released, melted away. And notice how the choppy waters of the lake are now just ripples. 4, focusing on your legs, allowing your legs to be like your arms, limp, loose, heavy. 3, down into your calf muscles, down all the way 2 into your feet. And 1, feel a ripple from the tips of your toes to the top of your head and back down to your fingertips. A ripple of relaxation, enabling you to feel completely relaxed. And as you feel that relaxation, stare into the lake and now see what was a choppy lake, looking still. Transparent waters. The surface is so calm that it now reflects the sky above like a perfect mirror. So imagine staring at the very edge of this still lake, the water crystal clear. And as you gaze into its depths, you realize that there's no end to how deeply you can see. The deeper you look, the calmer you feel, and the more you realize that you too can go deeper into this state of relaxation, this state of peace. And just imagine that calm, clear water is flowing through you now, carrying away anything that no longer serves you, taking away resentment like branches on a stream, leaves being taken away by a current, any stress, any tension, any doubts. Allow it to flow out of you, leaving only calmness, clarity, and strength. And as you breathe deeply, feel yourself becoming grounded, centered, and strong, just like the willow trees that surround you, rooted yet flexible and resilient. And as you stand in this serene park, feeling the stillness of the lake and the strength of the trees, I want you to let your mind drift back to a moment, a particular moment, when you felt your most playful, confident, masculine, and a sense of vitality and virility. You were alive. A time when your energy was vibrant. Your connection with your masculinity was undeniable, and you felt completely comfortable, valuable in your own skin. And as you think about that moment, see yourself as you were, and then step into that moment now. And maybe you can see what you saw, hear what you heard, but more importantly, feel what you felt in that powerful, confident moment. And maybe you notice how your body felt, perhaps relaxed, strong, and energized. Notice the ease with which you carried yourself, the natural way that you expressed your playful yet dynamic energy, and the effortless confidence that radiated from you. And feel like you're reawakening this moment and this energy within you. Breathe it in deeply, allowing every cell in your body to remember what it feels like to be this version of you, playful, bold, and free. This version of you has always been here, and it is ready to be awakened and brought forward into the present. Feel that version of you is still there while you're staring into the lake. But now imagine a golden light rising from the lake. Like the phoenix from the flames, this light represents vitality, passion, and playful energy. And watch it as it flows from the relaxing, calm lake into you, starting at your feet and moving upwards, filling you with warmth and strength. And as this glowing light spreads through your body, feel it awakening a deep well of masculine energy and vitality within you. And this energy is playful, courageous, and magnetic. It flows effortlessly, reminding you that you are free to express yourself fully without fear or hesitation. And in this place, feel that you are immune to rejection, because you understand now that any lack of interest is not about you. And maybe it's a reflection of timing or circumstances. And you can remain centered and confident, knowing your worth and embracing your playful energy without expectation. And allow this glowing light to now focus in your heart. As you start to rethink doubts or fears about performance, these doubts are simply signs of how much you care, how much pride you take in your connection, and how deeply you wish to please your partner. So allow these doubts now to transform into confidence and consideration, knowing that you are free to be present and authentic. And now turn your attention to the willow trees. Just imagine that each tree represents a part of your masculine energy, your confidence, your vitality. And over time, some branches may have grown heavy or still. But now, as this glowing light flows through you, imagine those branches becoming lighter, more flexible, and alive with movement. See the trees sway in perfect harmony with the breeze, their branches growing fuller and stronger. This is your energy awakening, flowing freely, naturally, effortlessly, just like the trees dancing with the wind. And as the trees thrive, so do you. Your libido, your confidence, and your playful energy are stronger than ever. Always accessible, always flowing. And I wonder if you can take this energy with you as you start to imagine your future, knowing that your future is 10 minutes from now, tomorrow, a week from now, a year from now. Picture yourself in your relationship feeling free, playful, and confident. See yourself initiating moments of affection and intimacy, not with any expectation, but simply out of selfless love, generosity, and connection. And maybe you can imagine yourself enjoying these moments with your partner, laughing, smiling, and feeling deeply connected. And notice how this energy strengthens your bond, deepens your relationship, and creates a space of safety and joy for both of you. Maybe you could imagine yourself initiating a hug, a kiss, or a touch, not because you need anything in return, but because it feels good to give. Imagine how freeing it is to express your affection and playfulness without hesitation, without fear, and especially without expectation. This is rekindling the real you, playful, confident, and alive. Sometimes you try, and it takes you where you'd like things to go, and sometimes it doesn't. But all of this is just a playful energy. No strings attached, no expectations, no obligations, just a flow of energy. And this energy is yours to keep, and it will guide you in every interaction, every moment, every connection. So now, let all of these images, sensations, and feelings integrate deeply into every part of your being. No longer concerned about rejection and feeling that whatever you would most like to receive, you feel an insatiable urge to give your version of that thing. Feel abundance of energy, of choices, and anything that doesn't go to plan is no big deal. So as you stand there once again at the edge of that still lake, feel its stillness settling into you in this moment, grounding you in your strength, your confidence, and your vibrant, playful energy. You have a sense that things will improve, energy levels, but also opportunities to give affection, to notice things, to feel that you are creating desire and benefiting in return. It's time to return to the present, the here and the now, taking all of these changes with you. So take a deep breath in through your nose out through your nose. Just wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, start to calibrate into the here and now. As I now count from 1 to 10 to fully awaken you. Starting to count. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.
Thank you for listening to The Hypnotist with Adam Cox, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. To automatically receive the latest episodes, please subscribe. If you'd like to support the show, please share this episode with just one friend you think it could help. And if this episode helped you, please leave us a 5-star review.